Welcome back to the video, ladies and gentlemen. We're shooting in 60 frames per second on my custom Rev1 DRT that I just made into a 72 volt kit. We're pushing 3,000 watt motor in the back with a 34 amp hour battery from Powerful Lithium in there. And I did finish the build. In the last video when I left off on you guys, we didn't put the torque plates on, but I do have the torque plates on now, and I also Loctited these nuts. I also Loctited all the rotor screws, and I put a shit ton of Loctite on there, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. I also got a full grip on here. We got mirrors on both sides. I did just put this over here for now so I can have my lighting, so I can have my high and low beam. Woo, there we go, 4th of July, baby. So I'm gonna actually cut this and then I'm gonna flip it back the original way, so then it will just line up right here and it'll look flawless. You won't even see that it's cut. And that's what I did on my previous one, so that's what I'm gonna do on this one. Without further ado though, we turn the bike on. It's an MB power kit, 3,000 watt motor, 20 by 4 inch on the wheel. You can find these on Amazon all day long. You can also get the ones that don't have the 7-speed in the back. If you don't want, you can get a single speed. I like the 7-speed because that gave me a little bit of options on how to put this chain and everything like that, so it's not too tight or it's not too loose. I had a bunch of different variations on where I can set it at, and this seems like it works pretty good. The chain moves, no issues so far. I obviously haven't went very far, but you know, we'll see how that works. But without further ado, I'm a little bit nervous. I did not bring my gloves. I do have my Beyond Riders jacket on right now, and I'll show you a little clip of how that looks like on me. I have links to their website as well. So I love these things, and it's a breathable material and it's reflective as well, so people should be able to see me on the road, especially with it being 4th of July. People are drinking, so hopefully we're safe out here. I go to adjust my mirrors so we can see a little bit, and let's get on the way and hope that nothing bad happens. So here we go. Assist number 5. Let's see how fast this bad boy is. All right, first time going on the main road with actual traffic. Here we go. This is full throttle. Oh, dang, we're moving. It says we're getting about 7,800 watts, almost 8,000 watts of power. We're doing 450. Wow. 52, 53. Woo, 54. What the heck? This bike is quick. Wow. Wow, this bike is quick. Oh, it feels so smooth too. This is absolutely insane. Now the front tire is a little bit bouncy because it has that dirt tread on it, but I gotta say that rear tire just makes this feel so smooth. Oh my God, I'm loving it. This is what I've been looking for, literally, in a bike. I want it to be like dirt suspension comfortable, but I didn't want to take it off-roading. I kind of wanted to be like Ghost Cat e-bike. That was a very comfortable bike, but there was just no room to put any type of 72 volt system in it. And I just didn't like it. You couldn't even really upgrade the battery if you really wanted to because the way the frame was designed. And I'm not mad about it, it's just that's how it was set up. So on this one, we got the basket that we can put down here, so we can throw all our battery, controller, our wiring, whatever we want, all down in there. Oh man, I just felt regen, and then regen kicked off at like 30 miles an hour. I don't know if it's supposed to stay on the whole time, but this is my first time actually using a regen. I just figured I might as well on this build just to try it out because I'm not a huge fan of regen, but I don't know, I just decided we're doing everything different, you know? We're normally doing 5,000 watt motors, and we're normally doing like big power builds and stuff like that. There's only an 80 amp controller on a 3,000 watt motor, and I can't believe it actually goes that fast. Like, I'm not even full throttle. I'm coming up this hill doing 46 miles an hour, and I wasn't even trying. And I left all the traffic in the dust, and I'm not really trying to. I'm actually trying to take it easy because it's my first time riding it without gloves. Oh shit, what was that? That was a big piece of board. I can't even see. I don't know if you guys can even see. It is dark and gloomy because all the smoke right now for 4th of July. It is cool to see all the fireworks though. Absolutely love it. I'm not feeling any like weird vibration in the bike. The regen feels super weird. I gotta say the regen just feels like there's something wrong with the bike. Like, why is it slowing down? Like something's rubbing, you know? This is like, again, this is the first time I built it and put it together, so it's kind of weird getting used to, but I don't think anything's happening too bad on it. I'm not gonna pedal this bike too much because it's not during the day, and I don't want to be walking this bike just in case something does tighten up on the chain, because last time I was pedaling it when we did the street version and we ran into issues. I had to walk it home, and I've been getting flats lately. Whoa. I've been getting so many flats lately. I'm not trying to deal with that, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna take it easy on the pedals and not really mess with them, because the reason why the chain is loose is because when the suspension moves up and down with the seat, it's going to get tighter and looser. So you want to make sure it's not tight right off the bat, and that's how it was on my original one. So I learned from my own previous mistake. And am I gonna say this is the perfect build? No, that was nice. But it's a quick build. You guys can do this. Once you have all your parts, you can literally do this in one day if you wanted. It took me 3 days because I took about 4 hours on it, roughly, like each day. But you guys can definitely do this in one day if you wanted. But if you really want to get all the stock wiring off of the 72 volt, you're gonna have so much stuff to do with the DC converter and all that kind of stuff. That will take you days to do. That's not something I want to do. I just want to make a quick bike for you guys to go out there and have fun that already ordered this bike, to just modify it really quick. And maybe you got some extra money. Maybe you don't want the Super 73 because that bike's like $4,500 before you even do any modifications. So maybe you want to buy this one for $2,500 and then you can drop another, what, like $2 grand or $2,500 into this one, and you can have a way much funner bike and you customize it to how you wanted it. So, oh shit, ow. That was the biggest bump ever. I did not see that. Oh, even the DRT couldn't like prepare for that. Wow, my whole neck went back and everything. Let me get this green light real quick so this bike is fast enough. Let's go, let's go. I should be careful. There's probably a lot of cops out with what's going on today. Go car, you better hurry up. Woohoo! I can't see crap. The headlight is way too high on this bike, and I noticed that there is no way of adjusting it. There's 4 screws on it, but that doesn't do anything. They should have made like cutouts, so when you did take those screws out, you can move it like back and forth, but you can't. So that kind of sucks that my headlight is always going to be up in the air, and it could always cut off too, and I won't even probably be able to tell because I can barely even see that's on right now. But what I should do every so often is I should power it off, make sure no one's behind me. So I'll power it off right now, and then I'm going to power it back on, and then I'm going to, whoa, that was loud. All right, there we go. I got the headlight back on. So there we go. That's one thing you can do. Just try to remind yourself. Maybe you can even set a timer on your watch or something so it vibrates and you know to do it. Or just pay attention. You'll see when this lower screen turns off. So the top screen is obviously the MB power screen. The bottom one is a stock screen, and it's saying a 08 error, and that's because there's no motor connected. If you really want to fix that problem, you don't want to do any custom wiring, you can get a resistor, and I could not help you out with that. I just heard in the community that if you get a resistor for the motor, it will think it's connected, and then it won't turn off on you. I don't know how people are doing that, but that's just something that you could do, you know what I mean? And you just ran a red light, buddy. Come on now. A lot of people drinking. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. I got to get my red and blues on. All right, so the reason why I'm also filming at nighttime, I'm pretty sure you guys know, but in California right now, it is hot as hell. It's normally, it was today, I think 110. And I think our hottest day this week is going to be 114 or 115, which it hasn't been 115 here in Fresno in years. I don't know if it's been 50 years or whatever. So that's why I'm riding at night. I think we're going to have to start shooting these video reviews like closer to nighttime. This is the only way I'm going to be able to film stuff. I am so far behind on filming just because of weather. So bear with me, guys. How many of you guys are thinking about doing this to your bike? Because this is pretty awesome if you ask me. This is a pretty sick mod. I'm gonna go this way. I'm loving it so far. I think it's something that everyone should do. I would definitely buy the DRT over the street version. It's crazy that it's way more expensive. It's like, what, $300 more? I'm wondering if they upped this one because of tariffs and they just didn't want to change the price of the other one. I'm not sure, but all I gotta say is this one is definitely hands down more comfortable. What the heck is that car doing? What is that car doing? What are you doing, buddy? You're an idiot. They were like slamming on the brakes, or I don't know what the heck they were doing. All right, why are we sitting in traffic like this? I want to go fast like Ricky Bobby. Let's go. Oh, I feel regen working right here. I don't know why it wasn't working earlier. When it hit like 30 miles an hour, it just felt like it was free coasting, but now it feels like it's working. Unless my brake pad's rubbing, I have no idea. We'll see though. I know it was definitely rubbing a while back, but I'm pretty sure it's just gonna wear unevenly. If you guys want to make this bike a little bit better, if you didn't check out my last video, go check that out. I show you how to do everything on how to get this bike the way it is right now, because a lot of people always ask, like, how is your bike doing 50 miles an hour and mine doesn't? There's another video I'll put it in the description so you guys can find it and everything like that. It's a fun bike. Like, this is a very, very fun bike. It's easy to do. The rear, what I was talking about with the brake, is that you need spacers. You need shims, basically, for the rotor to match it up with the brake pads. So that's just something that you need to do and get it perfectly right. I only put 2 shims in and I left it. I could have probably added 1 or 2 more. So mine's rubbing just a tiny bit, but it's all right. If you're gonna ride your bike though for like thousands of miles and 100%, you're definitely going to want to get that perfect. But me, I'm probably only gonna ride this bike maybe 200 miles, if that. So I'm not too worried about what's gonna happen. I just wanna make sure that my chain doesn't lock up and I'm not left stranded on the road, that's all. Oh man, there's a big fire. That fire looks like it's close to my house. Dang. I hate seeing fires. That's a bad one out there, holy moly. I wonder if they're putting it out by now. That's what we should have done today, was just look for fires all day long. We could have probably found a bunch of them. I wasn't really planning on riding today. I was just like, you know what? You guys need content, baby, and I really wanted to ride this thing. My nerves are gone though. I feel really good about this bike now. I'm not that nervous. I'm still a little tiny bit hesitant, but not that bad anymore. Let's fit between all this traffic, you know, everyone that's out of town and everything like that. We can do this in California, baby. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. All right, cool. All right, we definitely got to see what this fire is. I'm really curious to see where it is because my house is out this way. So I definitely got to see what's going on. A lot of these people are leaving because the Island Water Park way over here, if you're from Fresno, California, or anywhere near the area, they do a huge fireworks show for everybody. And that's probably what a lot of people are out here for. But yeah, let's go. Time to go investigate the fire. Let's go. Get some action in this video. Oh God, wait, it's a little bit farther back. I thought it was more out this way, but all right, we'll have to backtrack just a little bit. All right, which street do I take? What street do I take? Oh, it's this one. Hey, come on, man. Oh, nice. Gotta love it. People don't know what they're doing. Definitely in that neighborhood that was lighting those fireworks off. Dang, all right. I'm gonna have to merge over. I keep forgetting I got my mirrors on this thing. I don't know why I was like looking behind me. Dang. All right, I always tell people, man, water your roof, water your lawn, all that stuff. You never know. It's nice to see. I love to see that stuff. It's illegal to do here, but it just causes fires, you know what I mean? It really gives the fire department a lot of stuff to do, so really pray for those guys. And oh, if I haven't said it yet, happy 4th of July. See, that's what you need to do. Just water your lawn like that, and you shouldn't have to worry about any like ambers or something in the air landing on your grass. Holy crap. I can't see very well. I can't even tell if my headlights on or not. Like, look, like, hold on, let me put the high beam on. Yeah, the high beam just goes like way up there. I can't see crap. What the heck? Come on, Ride1up. This is a really bad job of this. Hey, let's go. I'm trying to look at all the fireworks. Man, all the lights are out, that's why. Ah, interesting, interesting. I did not know that. That's why it's like so like bad out this way. Excuse me. All right, people just like to be in the bike lane. Thanks, appreciate it. All right, I am pedaling a little bit on this bike. I don't know how good you're gonna see because it's the first time I'm shooting in 60 frames a second at night. But remember, we tried this two times and it failed us. So, third time's a charm, I guess. Let's just hope the quality is good. All right, I see some bikers out this way. I think they're bikers. What up? What up? Oh. I'm hearing something squeak. I don't know if that's me or just something around here. I'm not sure. But the bike is still performing very well, especially for a quick build. I'm getting a little tiny bit, oh, there's some stuff going on over there. I'm getting a little bit of a vibration from the back, and I can't tell if it's a chain or what since I just pedaled. I don't really know yet. I probably shouldn't have pedaled. That's probably a bad idea. But man, so much better to ride at night than during the day. But I gotta say, I'm still breathing in all this smoke. It's bad. It's bad, kids. Oh man, my bike lane. Bunch of dirt in the bike lane. All right, I gotta get over. Let's get over this way. Oh, this street is gonna be fun to cross because it's not gonna pick me up on a bike. So I'm gonna have to go for it, guys. We're gonna have to go for it. Let me merge up just a little bit so if anyone gets behind me, they can pull right behind me because this is definitely not going to get a bike. Hey, let's go. As soon as that car pulled up behind me. Oh, you know what I'm hearing? It's like a squeaky noise. It sounds like it's a tire rubbing against a chain. That's exactly what it sounded like just now. But again, I'm getting a little bit of hesitation from the back, like not much. I just can't tell what that is, and it's too dark to pull over here. I don't know if they did this on purpose by turning off all the lights to all these streets, but there's no lights out here whatsoever. I don't know what's going on. So I'm just relying on my light that's kind of pointed up in the air, and it's gonna turn off any second too. But anyways, by the time I get back around the office, I need to check all this stuff. Ooh, yeah, I felt a, oh, hold on. I felt a nasty one just now. This would be a bad spot to break down. I am very, very far. That's why I'm going a little bit slower right now. I probably should check to make sure nothing came loose. Again, I just Loctited this stuff maybe 4 or 5 hours ago. Whoa, it's so dark out here without the fireworks. Oh man, we still got to get up this overpass too. Oh, that's why it's so dark. I was like, wait a minute. That was me. All right, just like I told you guys, I got to pay attention to that. All right, go faster, buddy, go faster. Let's get up next to this motorcycle. Let's take off on his ass. Yeah, let's get the heck out of here, boys. Wait, I should have turned on that street. Oh crap, wait, no, I'm going right. I thought I was going the wrong way. That is too funny. Whoa, right next to my ears. That was loud. That was hecka loud. That guy's probably like trying to pass me on his little Harley. Yeah. Don't be mad, brother, don't be mad. All right, let's go through this. A biker can go through that. It's all right, we're good, we're good. Really curious to check this bike out though and make sure. Oh, this feels rough. These tires on this overpass, they have the lines going all the way through them. That doesn't feel good. You can feel the bike just walking like it has a flat or something like that. Well, I gotta say, this is one way to spend my 4th of July. It's not the worst case scenario as long as I make it back to the office and everything is good. Obviously, there's some fine tuning on some stuff that I need to do, like some washers in the back, and just make sure everything doesn't come loose. And I got to get some red Loctite because right now I only have like blue Loctite. And yeah, I mean, I'm having a blast though. I mean, I wish I was firing some fireworks, but I'd rather spend the money on my e-bike than spend $500 on fireworks. All right, please go, because you just kind of screwed me, buddy. Go, 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 go. Yes, thank you. All right, get out of the bike lane, buddy. Get out of the bike lane. Bye-bye. We out of here, we out of here. I'm pedaling next to the car, so suckers, let's just hope there's nothing in the bike lane. That would suck ass. But they're probably like, what the hell is this guy on? He's like jamming. 50 miles an hour still. That's crazy. Oh, that's a really bumpy area right there. And it went over that pretty damn smooth. I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. Very awesome. Obviously, my Sur-Ron is more comfortable than this, but let's just be real. A Sur-Ron is not an e-bike that you can ride on the street. Cops know about them. You're definitely going to get a ticket and get pulled over. You'll get it impounded. Cop told me that when I got pulled over on my Roadrunner Pro. So just something to think about, guys, that I probably wouldn't get a Sur-Ron anymore. They're cool bikes, but even with pedals, man, I won't be the blame for you guys spending the money on a Sur-Ron and it gets confiscated. You know what I'm saying? So we can go through this. Let's just pedal. Just, you know, just make sure we're pedaling. Because there is no street on the right-hand side of me, so it was okay to go through. It's not like anyone's gonna go through the wall. I mean, there is crazy people here and there. Let me pedal, let me pedal. Make sure this guy knows we are a bike. A custom one at that. And badass, that's all I gotta say. Well, I gotta say, I built a badass machine. I don't feel bad about getting rid of the full suspension Rev 1 because this one just, it's so much better, and I can't tell if that's a cop or not. Okay, we're good, I couldn't tell. But yeah, this is so much better, way more better. I wanna say, well, we spent like 800 bucks on the motor kit. The tires are 65 bucks a piece. The battery is what costs the most at 1,900 bucks, but let's just be real, you don't need this expensive of a battery. I can save you a little bit of money on the battery with Powerful Lithium. I do have a discount code, but still, you can get a cheaper battery, but it depends on how powerful you want that battery and what the range is that you want as well. So just think about your options when you look at batteries. But I can help you out if you go with Powerful Lithium, that's all I'm saying. But do whatever you want. That's the most expensive part of the build. And then of course the bike. But you guys are probably watching this video if you have the bike already, or you're thinking about maybe buying it and then doing this upgrade as well. So you guys can add that total up. There was really nothing else I did. I think maybe $20 for a thumb throttle. And I wanna say, I think that's it. So without further ado, people, everything looks good. Let's check all these bolts. This still looks solid. This still looks solid. This is still the same looseness. It didn't get extra tight on me or nothing. I'll definitely have to go in there better when I, have better light and stuff like that, because I can't really see out here. But super fun bike, guys. The first ride was the cassette. I did not die. And we did about, let's say 15 miles, because actually I did 1 full mile before I got to the location where I was filming for you guys. Actually, no, let's go off of here. This says 17.9 miles. And I'm down to 74.3 volts. So I was kind of, on the throttle a lot. So 72 volt is half, and I did start at 83. So what are we gonna get out of this thing? Like maybe 35 to 40 miles of range roughly, depending on how you look at it and depending on your weight as well. But fun, fantastic bike, super comfortable, loving it. And hopefully you guys like the new 60 frames per second. I really hope that it came out good for you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. You guys are the Trivia Peas. Peace out. Oh, and I hope you guys had a happy 4th of July.